As your mayor, I'm pleased to present to you our annual State of the City. You will find that Jacksonville is a strong city with leaders that have taken bold steps to assure a sound financial basis and assets to improve our quality of life. Join with me now to review the state of Jacksonville.
2014 began with weighty financial challenges for the city of Jacksonville. The county-wide revaluation exposed strength in commercial growth and a decline in values for residential properties. Sales tax distribution matters were challenging.
So too were actions of the legislature reducing some revenues for the city. Grants that had allowed the city to cope with growth the decade before were expiring. Operating costs for new city assets were coming online. These items and the potential of future cuts to revenues caused the City Council to implement the largest property tax increase on record, even after major cuts had been made to the budget the year before.
City leaders are still looking within for more savings in the current year in preparation for the next budget. While the increase in taxes and the budget cuts were painful, the budget left in place a commitment of the mayor and city council to maintain the financial stability of the city and to improve the quality of life for our citizens for now and as an investment for the future.
An example is the expansion of after-school care to be in place at every school that is within the city. Another example was the addition of other medical protocols to the city's praised first responder program operated by our fire and emergency services that has demonstrated it can save lives.
Our honored fire and police services moved into the new Center for Public Safety in 2014, which makes a dramatic improvement to downtown. It is also a statement that the city wants to improve, revitalize, and support downtown.
This new police and fire headquarters and station is designed for the future while significantly improving working conditions for public safety personnel. We're proud of their outstanding response times for high-priority calls.
2014 saw a further reduction in time from the call to the 911 center to the on-scene response. The opening of Fire Station Number 2 will further decrease fire services response times in some areas.
The opening of Jacksonville Parkway and implementation of the intelligent traffic system will also assist in reducing some response times, as well as benefiting our citizens with more efficient travel.
The future for further improvements is very bright, with the outstanding scores won by transportation projects for the Onslow County area, much to the envy of many other areas of the state.
Projects to benefit the military were part of those which won high scores. The Jacksonville Area Metropolitan Planning Organization and the city continues to advocate protecting services and infrastructure designed to assist the military in their operations. Jacksonville has joined with other military cities to form the Military Host Cities to be a state-level force advocating for and presenting issues to protect military interests.
We continue to provide service to the base through Jacksonville Transit, which continues to support economic development by providing reliable, inexpensive, and dependable transportation for those who need it to get to work or further their education.
Last month was a record-setting month with more than 9,800 riders. That includes those who use it as an inexpensive option to get off base, a service the city wanted to provide as a service to the military.
The city continues its pledge to never forget the sacrifices of the heroes that live among us and continued our support for military-related ceremonies and observances. We're proud that the Beirut Memorial Observance this year featured the sister of a young man whose name is on the wall. We're proud that the 9/11 Patriot Day ceremonies have continuously honored those who died on that day and those who have fought since that day protecting our freedom.
And we're proud that the Freedom Fountain has become an icon of our honor to those who pass through our community in service to their country. The fountain is an inspiring entrance into downtown where revitalization continues with new businesses opening, new homes being built, and continued interest in improvements.
The opening of Jacksonville Landing proved the interest in water-based activities. The landing was a collaborative project of the county, state, and city, and benefits boating, fishing, recreation, and tourism.
We're proud that the first event there was a fishing tournament featuring anglers from near and far. This would not have been possible without the city's leadership in restoration and preservation of the New River. We were honored by being named the Outstanding Municipal Conservationist of the Year by the North Carolina Wildlife Federation for 2014.
Our investment in the river and habitat protection benefits many quality of life issues. The closing of the old ramp is prompting discussion about more waterfront development, and the well-used landing hints at the potential for bigger and larger visitor activities.
The city's Tourism Development Authority continues its investment in festivals, events, and projects that helps to keep travelers to stay longer in the area, and sporting events that bring them and their families to stay in lodging facilities and eat in our restaurants.
Commercial construction, including restaurants and retail, continues while residential construction slows. Jacksonville is investing in infrastructure that will help further build our commercial base and to encourage more people to live in our city.
Appearances matter, and the city continues to support Clean and Green Jacksonville. This includes new landscaping maintenance for many areas, improving the visual appearance of the city and the protection of our environment. Clean and Green Jacksonville was one of the top-rated items in a recent gathering held by the City Council, asking members of the city's advisory boards and committees what they liked about the city.
Safety and the lack of crime scored the highest, along with our city having a small-town feel. We're proud that these citizen advisors scored citizen involvement and transparency very high, and also praised the military and city relations.
The advisors said they wanted more improvements in the neighborhoods, more opportunities for large gathering spaces, and more water access. All things the City Council will face as challenges for the future.
Jacksonville continues to face challenges with the effects of growth and the demand for services, but has a bright future as a host of our military assets, the home to heroes, and a place of pride.
This would not have been possible without strong leadership from the City Council, city staff, and our citizen advisors who serve on boards and committees. I'm proud of our relationships with the military, the county, the school system, and our business community. I personally want to commit to foster even better positions to benefit our shared interest in making this a better place. I'm proud to be from Jacksonville. I'm proud to be a leader of your city.